it is the Air Force that's going to be doing this check. Can't the president say, I want you to do this quickly? Why would it have to take years to make sure it's safe?
It shouldn't. I think there should be a way for him to speed it up without taking an inappropriate gift from Qatar. I mean, it's a vulnerability. It's reckless. It's unacceptable. And this happens on a backdrop of a Secretary of Defense and an entire defense establishment now that he's created that's really defined by sloppiness, recklessness, and incompetence. People going around the rules. Pete Hegseth created a separate line into the Pentagon just so he could use signal. But then there's also the major, deeply troubling ethical concerns here. I mean, they should not be doing this. This is inappropriate. It's unacceptable. It's also un-American. It basically says the White House is open for business and the president's willing to do a quid pro quo, which also undermines our national security, our moral standing, and has our enemies.
Well, let me read this from the National Review today. This is Jeffrey Blair. This is a transparent attempt at an international bribe, a personal gift to the president to curry future favor, so much so that I don't see the point in pretending it to be anything but one. Even if you personally believe Trump to be as incorruptible as Robespierre, even if you were that willfully ignorant of his entire history of business dealings, the terrible optics and moral hazards of a president accepting his own personal Air Force One from a nation of shady oil billionaires are beyond obvious.
D.C. Just a few weeks ago. I mean, frankly, if you take an Uber in Washington, D.C., there's a better than average chance you're riding with somebody who fought alongside us for 4, 5, 10 years before coming here. And that's honestly one of my favorite things about going to D.C. is having those conversations. But I've talked to them, and yeah, I mean, they talk to their family members who are still there. And life is grim in Afghanistan for people who didn't wear our uniform.
Paul.
It's a death warrant. It's like sending June Osborne from The Handmaid's Tale back to Gilead. I mean, these are people who have stood with us on the front lines and sacrificed for us and thought they were safe here. And now we're pulling that out from under them and jeopardizing their lives, our international standing around the world. It's hugely detrimental to our ability to get allies to stand up with us in the future. And it's a disgrace. It's another moral shame, courtesy of Kirsty Noem, who thinks that Afghanistan is safe. It's ridiculous. It's shameful. And it's going to cost lives.